In this video, we're going to talk about how can I describe and sketch a graph based on a story. In order to do that, you want to understand what a graph looks like where you are increasing. It looks like a positive association, or at some point the line just is going up as it goes from left to right, or decreasing, going down as it goes to left to right. So in the first example, we'll take a look at the story of going to school. And we're going to make a graph that graphs time versus distance from home. So you'd start out at time 0, you'll be at home. Then you're going to go to school. So maybe you ride the bus. The bus goes at a constant rate, and then you get further away from home. Then you get to school. Then you stay at school. So your distance from home stays the same all day long. And then at the end of the day, you return home. So again, you should be going about the same rate down all the way back until your distance from home gets to 0. And now, as the time of the day goes on, you're going to school here. Then in section A, you're going to school. In section B, you're at school, so the distance stays the same all day. Then in section C, you'd be going home. Now, here's a scenario where we don't know what's happening, and we kind of got to figure out based on the circumstances. So this is one day after school. And you can see here in section A, your distance from home is 0 and the time is 0. And then you're kind of going away from home. So this is where you're going to be walking to a friend's house. So you're walking. Right? You're walking to your friend's house. Then when you get there, the two you're hanging out, maybe you're playing some 2K. So in section B, you're playing 2K. So you're right, I was playing 2K. Section C, though, it's time for dinner, so you got to go home. So you're walking home. And that's why you're getting closer to home at about the same rate that you walk to your friend's house, you're walking home. Now, you're sitting at home and you're not moving anywhere. You know why? Because you had to go home to eat dinner. So this is dinner time. You're at home, you're eating dinner. After dinner, you're going to go shoot some hoops with your friends. So you got to walk, you're walking again. So about the same rate here. And you're walking away from home to the basketball court. So again, you're walking here. You're walking to basketball. BAL. Sorry for the mess. Walking to basketball. Then at this point, you're at the basketball court. So here you're just shooting hoops, right? Shooting hoops. Shooting hoops here. Then all of a sudden you're sitting there shooting hoops, and then all of a sudden you see a monster. Bigfoot comes to attack the basketball court. So you, like an intelligent young person, run away. And you can see this goes up really fast. You got a really steep slope. So here's where you run from Bigfoot. We'll call it BF for Bigfoot. So you're running from Bigfoot here. Then you feel like you've got to escape Bigfoot, but now it's kind of late and dark and you ran the wrong way. When you ran away from home because your distance from home increased. So now you get a trudge and now you're walking, maybe a little bit slower than before because you're tired. You're walking all the way back home. So this is going home now. And that's kind of how you end the thing there, is going home. So this is just how to look at these graphs and your increasing and decreasing segments and try and figure out what exactly is happening that this graph could be representing and what story might it tell.